Good morning. My name's Russell Parsons. I'm the editor of Marketing Week, and I'm here with Isabel from Diageo, who's just been taking part in a really interesting panel discussion about ad blocking. Isabel, you said that ad blocking was a huge challenge facing marketers. How should marketers meet and overcome that challenge, do you think?
Yeah, we had an absolutely fantastic debate this morning, really focusing on how we can overcome those challenges, and we focused on the short-term impact and the long-term. And in the short term, we were really focused on how advertisers can understand where they are turning up in the digital space and how they're behaving. And the biggest challenge that we're facing is advertisers answering consumers' response that ads are too intrusive, that they interrupt the internet experience. So as marketers, we need to ask ourselves, are we sure that we're not one of those ads that is interrupting that experience? So that's what we're doing in the short term. And in the long term, we need to have a focus on looking at how we connect with consumers and really reviewing our overall digital media mix and our overall model. I think the fundamentals of media are built around delivering reach and recency. What we need to think about now is how we allow people to discover our brands, how we take more of a consumer-first approach to appearing in the digital world. So what does that mean? That means thinking about partnerships, that means looking at native content, and really thinking about how our brands show up in the social space. It's flipping the way that our brands would normally show up, and ensuring that we don't forget the basics of marketing, but we do remember that consumers behave very differently in the digital world.
I mean, it's clearly a challenge and possibly a threat, but it sounds to me like you would identify it as a real opportunity as well, to have a different conversation and a more engaging one with consumers. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely. We need to think about how we're connecting with consumers, not just in the digital world, but in the physical world as well. And this has been something that we've been focused on for many years now, and I think that ad blocking is really escalating these conversations and bringing it to the forefront. So from our perspective, thinking about Guinness during the Rugby World Cup, the social space was so important to us. For Smirnoff, during the festival season, we need to be appearing in a digital world, creating content that people want to connect with and share with their friends. So this isn't anything new. However, it's really escalated the need to do it now and not wait till tomorrow.
Thanks for that. Ad blocking aside, would you identify one other particular thing for us, one other particular challenge that marketers are facing at the moment?
Well, I might be predictable in saying this. My discipline is media, but I thoroughly believe that every marketer needs to be an absolutely excellent media practitioner in order to understand the channels that their content's appearing in and to ensure that they're behaving in the right way in those channels. I think that often media has been left to agencies to focus on. It's now our responsibility as marketers to ensure that we're equally as capable in this field.
Thanks for that. Why is Marketing Week Live so important? Why are events like this useful for marketers, do you think?
It's just fantastic to have marketers speaking to other marketers, to have panels where different marketers are debating. This morning on the ad blocking panel, I was there with two of my peers from other companies, and being able to have that debate as marketers rather than say publishers or the ad blockers themselves, I think led to a very interesting and different type of debate. So I'm really lucky to be part of it, and looking forward to seeing more of it this afternoon.
Thank you. At Marketing Week, we have a guiding principle that marketing matters. People, brands, issues, they all matter. Why does marketing matter to Diageo?
I mean, fundamentally, it's all about building our brands. We have some world-famous brands, Guinness, Smirnoff, Baileys, even Pimps here in the UK. But brand building in today's world, the digital world, has changed. So marketing has also changed. So it's more important than ever to ensure that we're building brands in the right way for this space.
Thank you, Isabel, and thank you, and we'll see you again later.